All right, late start to the semifinal game here between Minnetonka and the Valkyries. Valkyries made up of Apple Valley, Eastview, and Burnsville, I believe. A couple games. I think the early game went in double overtime. Last game went, I think, into overtime, so that's delayed everything. So what was originally an 11:30 start is going to start here at 12:10. Big game for both teams. The winner will move to the finals and get an automatic berth to the state tournament. The loser will have to go the hard way through a very tough bottom bracket. Valkyries skate with limited number of skaters. I believe they have 9 skaters and a goalie. Minnetonka back with all the girls here. Shout out to Addison who joined us for the playoff run. Another good goalie for Minnetonka. We are streaming in Ring 2 at Ridgefield, which is one of my least favorite rinks to stream out of, just given how cramped it is. But it doesn't matter. Girls will play. Maybe use those. I see the 2 little curling here. Check out the curling circles. Ogre, Grimsteiner, Strothman, Miller, Rogers, Tyanet, some Valkyrie player, another Valkyrie player, third Valkyrie player, fourth Valkyrie player, some other kids, and the goalie. Pretty much the whole team. We got the starting lineups done. I'll shift over to playing some hockey. So getting ready to drop the puck here for the first period. Eggert, Miller, Strothman up front. Grinsteiner and Rogers on D. And semifinal game is underway. Puck sent in deep by the Valkyries. Rogers back to retrieve it. Punches it around to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner takes a look. Defenseman for the Valkyries had pinched down deep. Keeps in the zone, battle on the boards. Grinsteiner chases it around the net. Up but not out for Minnetonka. Sent back in deep. Want to come around to Miller. Bounced around the net. Puck sent in. That was high. Goes off Chad's glove. Punched up, but once again, not out. Grinsteiner, once again, up, not out. Valkyries good pressure here right out of the gate. I'm going to cycle back. Taking off the puck. Miller with it. Help from Eggert. Sent up and down the ice by Grinsteiner. So good pressure by Valkyries off the initial face-off. Minnetonka smartly takes an icing, gets some fresh legs out there. Ralph will take the draw with Lundin and Box on the wings. Aiden and Larson back on the point. Puck. A bit of back and forth in front of the net. No problem. Oh, Box off the boards, gives it to Ralph. Ralph sends it up to Lundin. Lundin's got a step on the defender. Pulls it around, tries to draw a pass. Minnetonka was going off for a change. Larson now with it. She doesn't see Box enough. Gets broken up anyway. Break off opportunity there for her. Big save by Jabs. Ralph sends it down. No icing. One team breaks it up. Oh, good job by Riley. She turns and shoots. Up high. Puck still loose. Conrad joining the play. Puck comes up to Moose. She sends it back along the boards. Riley with it. Riley circles back, takes a look, wants to give it to Moose. Intercepted by the Valkyries. Moose grabs it, sends it back in deep. No icing. Conrad gets there first. Gets some support from Riley. She sends it in front. Nobody home. Puck sent back out. Opportunity here for the Valkyries. Good stick play by Grinsteiner. Puck came off of Grinsteiner's stick out to a Valkyrie forechecker. She sends it in, goes off the crossbar. Always don't tie. If it hits a crossbar or a post, it means you were in the right spot. Another puck squirts loose in front. Minnetonka's still not home. Mostly because those are happening when we're on the change. Grinsteiner throws some ice up into Jabs' face, says, "Wake up, let's go." Eggert, Strothman, Miller. Miller scores through the defenseman. That's going to be a hook. Possibly a penalty shot. We'll see. I think they'll just call a hook on that one. Yeah. So, nice breakout by Minnetonka. Sends Miller up on a potential breakaway and forces the Valkyrie defender to take a penalty there. Good penalty for them, as she, another step or two, would have had a free and clear opportunity to the net on a breakaway. But Minnetonka with 11:20 left in the first will go on the power play. Eggert on the draw, Miller and Strothman on the wings. Sent back to the point. Larson chips it in, kind of sends it over to Strothman, or to Eggert. Eggert and Miller work it in the corner. Miller sends it back to Larson. Larson back over to Eggert. He sends it in on net. That's gloved and covered by the Valkyrie goalie. .141 left in the Minnetonka power play. Eggert will take the draw. Tied up through center. Miller with it now, fighting along the boards. Gets help from Eggert. Nice job from Eggert, walking through the hands. Circles back the other way, finds a little ice. She's going to walk it. Let her roll. Shot, rebound, save. Nice opportunity there for Minnetonka. Back on front. Larson sends it in. That one, I think, was blocked and sent back to the side. Another nice pass back to Larson. She sends it up high and wide. A whistle. I'm not sure what for. We're going to pretend like the net's off. It was off a little bit. So fresh legs for both teams with 1:03 left on the power play. We'll have Rowe, Fox, and Riley with Grinsteiner and Rogers. Battle along the boards off the face-off. Good back check there by Minnetonka, but they got to keep the pressure on. Puck comes out to center ice. A lot of pressure here from the Valkyries on the penalty kill. 25 seconds left. Grinsteiner skates it all the way up the ice. Takes a shot. Giant rebound just sitting there. Nobody home in time. Puck sent down. Won't be icing as that was sent in on net. Valkyries will go for a change. Grinsteiner takes a look, sends it all the way up the ice to Box. Box chips it into the ice. She's going to go for a change. Riley gives chase help from Rowe. Rowe sends it into the corner for Riley. Up to the point. Moose tries to hold the line. Can't do it. Puck bounces around. Eventually sent up and out of the ice by the Valkyries. So that'll come back to neutral ice for a face-off. The Minnetonka power play is over. Oh, so now they're going to do it here instead. Face-off one by Minnetonka. Comes back to the D, Larson and Miller. Miller's going to take this wide. Gain his own, sends it back to Eggert. Eggert takes a shot. Covered with the face-off now to the right of the Valkyries goalie. Eggert on the draw. Working with Strothman and Miller. Cycles back, takes a look, sends it in to the corner for Strothman. Strothman, Eggert working with it. Moose's shots deflected. Strothman with the strong move back. Pinches the girl along the boards. Eggert grabs it, brings it back in deep. Crossbar and off the roof. So Eggert's shot goes off the crossbar, off the ceiling. And we'll have another face-off here to the right of the Valkyrie goalie. Puck chipped around in front. Eventually cleared. Offsides, Valkyries. 7:48 left in the first period. No score. Face off one by Minnetonka. Grinsteiner sends it over to Buden. Then moves it to Lundin. Lundin to Riley. Riley's got a girl beat. Takes it behind the net. Sends it over to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner kind of passes it in. Not enough. Broken up by Valkyries. They send it in deep. Should be icing. And it is. Looking at the flow. Some practice before the state tournament. It's Mr. Michael Eggert. Our tiny rink is packed here for the regions. Eggert takes a draw. Rogers able to hold the line. Valkyries regroup. Taking up the ice with speed. Moose breaks it up. Chips it back up to center ice. Miller with it now. Sends it over to Eggert. Eggert chips it in deep. All right, Minnetonka's going to come back with it the other way. 3-on-2. Rogers jump in the play. There you go. Nice job. Lily sends it in back deep behind the Valkyries goalie. Opportunity there momentarily in front. Broken up. Sent down the ice. It should be icing. 6:28 left in the first period. Ralph will take the draw from Minnetonka. She wins that back to the D. Buden shoots it off the knee pad. This will be a foot race now. Larson back. Buden back. Good recovery there overall by the Minnetonka defenseman. Nice pass by Larson up to Lundin. Lundin sends it in on net. I like that attempt there. What you're really hoping for is the just to get a pad save and a rebound to squirt up to one of your forecheckers. In that case, it cycled off into the boards or into the corner, but still the right play. So Roque once again will take the draw. Box back on her left. Comes back to Larson. She sends it in. Bounces around. Valkyries come out with it. They come down 3-on-2. Good back check here by Minnetonka. Larson now gets help from Ralph. Lundin chips it out. Minnetonka will apply some pressure. Ralph has to wait. Valkyries send it cross ice in the Minnetonka zone. Rogers picks it up. Takes a look. Chips it off the boards back to herself. Sends it up to Lundin. Bouncing pass there. Set it on that rebound. Opportunity save. Good goaltending so far by the Valkyries goalie. Oh, opportunity here now. The chip off the boards. Puck still free. Puck sent out of the zone by Minnetonka. Rogers now with it. Sends it over to Grinsteiner. Kind of a tough pass for Grinsteiner to reel in. Puck loose in front of Minnetonka zone. Jabs it. One save and then broken up, and now Riley comes back with it the other way. She's taken down. No call. Conrad's shots broken up by the Valkyries defender. Puck comes out to center ice. Minnetonka gets a couple fresh legs out there. Riley grabs it, cycles it back. That'll go down likely for an icing. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period. Still no score. Minnetonka in this game wants to keep the tempo up. The Valkyries have a short bench, and that can make a big difference coming out of this is the second game of the weekend. Got to make them skate, and you got to make them skate consistently throughout the game if you want to get that advantage into the third period. Valkyries come back with a ton of speed. Good stick there by Larson. Now Eggert chips it cross ice. Ooh, almost makes it through the Strothman, broken up. Valkyries come back with it the other way. Pass doesn't connect. Minnetonka picks it up. Strothman tries to get it to Miller a little bit too far. He's going to send it up. Larson's going to pick up the puck and send it in deep. Good play there. Moose will go for a change. Strothman with it down in the corner. Get fresh legs out there on the point for Minnetonka with Booten and Grinsteiner. Offsides Minnetonka. We've got a new forward line out there. Valkyries will also change. Ralk on the draw, wins it back to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner sends it in deep. There we go, let's go. Ralk gives chase. She gets over there first, gets it over to Lundeen. Lundeen to Ralk. Ralk tries to chip at the box, that's broken up. Aggressive pinch there by Grinsteiner, doesn't get all of it, but gets enough. Shot comes back, loose puck out in front. Jabs covers, 2:20 left in the first period. Somebody send Adam over to the penalty box for some tunes. No music. Moose battles in the corner. Oh, dangerous puck here, just kind of floating around. Sent back out to the point for the Valkyries. Shot goes wide. Moose sends it over D to D. Rogers' pass is broken up. That was sent back in deep. Moose sends it back to Rogers. Rogers comes back the other way. Moose will pick it up. He takes a look. Over to Rogers. Rogers chips it up to Riley. Puck sent back the other way. Moose comes up in a miss, but a good job by Rogers getting back. Now, opportunity there for the Valkyries with the player getting loose in front momentarily, not able to get a shot off. Dunlap comes back with it the other way. Sends it in deep. Minnetonka will change all 5 girls. Offsides. One minute and 5 seconds left in the first period. Face off one by the Valkyries. We go D to D. Up off the boards. That's going to come back to Larson. Larson dances around. One girl takes a look, sends it in deep. Minnetonka will chase it down. A little hesitation there. I couldn't tell if they thought it was going to be icing, but either way, Larson sends it in. In the corner, Strothman, Miller, and Booten. Valkyries get it off the boards. Ooh, dangerous. Puck bounces out to the Valkyrie forward. It went over his stick though. Booten loses it just inside the blue line. He's going to chase that down. Chips it back into the corner. Miller and Strothman battling along the corner. Miller comes out with it. Shots deflected back into the corner. We're starting to see the Valkyrie forwards float up towards the Minnetonka defensemen. That's the end of the first. So you're starting to see the Valkyrie forwards when Minnetonka has it in their zone, floating up towards the Minnetonka D because Minnetonka has cycled a lot of pucks up to their defensemen. So Minnetonka now is going to have to look to their D, but then cycle it back down low. Start working the puck down low. Get those, either get some space, get some opportunities, or force those floating wingers to come back into the zone. So short break here in between the first and second period. Score still tied 0-0. A little bit of a full house for a little rink here. Tiny. Yeah. I heard she's only 5'2". She just has a giant chest protector. Yeah. Her steel's like 2 inches deep. Minnetonka Miller here. Blocker save. Rogers takes it in deep. Miller, opportunity. Another opportunity. Has to bury a lot of sticks going. Pat's heads are flying off. That's a Dumb and Dumber reference. Sent back in deep by Minnetonka. Valkyries now working it up on the breakout. That comes up to Grimsteiner. He sends it back into the corner. Maybe they'll chase it down. Valkyries this time break it out. Fox with a good heads-up play to get back and support her defenseman. Hager chips it down. Goes down. They're going to... Icing is waved off. That's probably not the right call. But we're going to get a goal instead. All right, 13:37 left in the second. Exciting start to the second period. Lock on the draw. Wins it back too far for Booten. Booten back to get it. Oh, sends it to the crowd. I didn't have my We didn't have the camera over there. It was a nice one-handed grab by, looks to be either another team watching the game. Yeah, we'll say it's another team watching the game, or a sibling. Puck goes back and forth along the boards. Ralph comes up with it. He takes it in. Oh, it's sent back. Good job by Box keeping that from being outsides, but we got Ralph holding her head here, so she's gonna go off. Not a good sign. Hopefully that was just a stick and not a hit to the head. So Minnetonka on the draw, wins it back. Moose sends it in, doesn't get it deep. That's sent by the Valkyries into the Minnetonka bench. Dunlap will take the draw. Conrad and Riley on the wing. Sent all the way down the ice. 12:55 left in the second. Conrad battling along the boards. Puck from Dunlap. Dunlap gets it, sends it in, not deep. Now Conrad picks it up, cycles into the corner, comes back up the other side. Pass broken up by Valkyries. Moose sends that in deep into the corner. Valkyries come back with it the other way. Oh, dangerous pass. Minnetonka able just to get a piece. Puck bounces out to the Valkyries player. Good job by Dunlap getting back. Back up to the point. Shot. That goes wide. Lewis battles in the corner. He gets that over. I think that was to Dunlap. Minnetonka decided they needed a change. Everybody jumps off the ice. And we'll start it all over again. Puck loose off the draw. Eggert eventually picks it up, chips it up out of the zone. Miller's going to chase. Followed up by Eggert. Tries to get it back to Miller. It's broken up. Eggert sends it back to the point. Shot goes off the foot of the wing for the Valkyries. Picked up again. Nice move there by Miller. Miller sends it on net. Rebound. Nobody home. Eventually gets over. Miller sends it up high. It's going to be too far out in front of Booten. She wasn't able to get over in time. Chips it off the boards. Miller chips it up. Tipped off of the Valkyrie stick, so no icing. Strothman chases it down while Minnetonka changes. Larson cycles back, takes a look. Dunlap comes up with it. That's broken up, sent out, and then sent back in deep by Larson. Valkyries come back with it the other way, 2-on-2. Good back check by Lundin. Offsides Valkyries. 10 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second period. box with it. Tries to center Lundeen, but that's broken up. Oh, opportunity here. First shot, blocker saved by Jabs. Second shot doesn't get through cleanly. Save, Jabs. So Lundeen will go to the box. The Valkyrie parents very upset, which so the initial, it's Larson going to the box. Very upset. Um, it was a penalty for sure, but they called it right away, so I'm sure what else everybody was looking for. 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second, and Minnetonka will go on the penalty kill. Off the draw, Miller with her signature foot move to herself. Still has it, works along the boards. Miller causing all kinds of havoc behind the net for Minnetonka. Kill in time. Strothman comes down to support. Now we got to get back. Putin sends it in deep. Nice job by Minnetonka to start this penalty kill. Looks in off the boards. Bounces back and forth. Miller grabs it. Hits her own teammates in the face inside the Minnetonka bench. So that'll come to center ice with a minute and 16 seconds left in the Minnetonka penalty kill. We'll have Lundeen and Eggert. Oh, Minnetonka. Rogers and Moose on the point. Valkyries work it up ice. Sent into the corner. Puck bounces around in front. Sent back into the corner. Net comes off. Eggert will take the draw here from Minnetonka. She wins it. Spins around. Skates it up the ice. Bounces it to herself. Smart move. Just send it on net. Rebound. Nice shot. Goalie couldn't handle it. Rebound sitting there. Obviously, we're missing a girl coming down since we're on the penalty kill right now. Oh, opportunity now for Valkyries. Jabs with the glove save. 29 seconds left in the Minnetonka penalty. So fresh penalty killers out here with Miller on the draw and Strothman on her wing. Miller wins that back to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner works it behind the net. Sends it up to the Miller. Miller over to Strothman. Not out of the zone. Opportunity here coming back the other way. Jabs with the save. Or shallow wide, not sure. Valkyries chipping it on that. Jabs pad save into the corner. 5-on-5 now. Oh. Nope. Sends it across the blue line. Miller will go for a change. Smart play. Got to get a girl out there. Let's go. Burton with it on the blue line. Chips it to the net. 4 Minnetonka players there. Unfortunately, it bounces behind the net instead of out front. Dunlop with an opportunity. And then Strothman picks it up. Jams it right into the chest pad. The very large chest pad of the Valkyrie goalie. And Tonka wins a draw. Moose keeps it in momentarily. Momentarily, unfortunately, because Valkyries had 3 girls rushing the blue line there. Pass is off the boards. Ralph and Lundin turned over. Valkyries come back with it the other way. Moose tries to chip it along the boards, doesn't clear. Larson doesn't get full control, but able to break up the opportunity there for the Valkyries. Moose works it around a box. Box chips it out to center ice. Valkyries with the cross ice pass. They send it in deep. Larson just chips it forward. Box with it. She tries to chip it forward. That gets jammed up along the boards. Do it again. That one actually spits out of the zone. 5:57 left in the period. Ralph with a really nice pass over to Box. Box goes upstairs, trickles over the blocker, but not all the way through. Ends up going wide last second. Minnetonka goes for a change. Can't hold the zone. Bounces back to Larson. Should turn it up right away, not let the Valkyries get a change. Partially able to do so. Riley grabs it, throws it in deep. Riley now picks it up, brings it in deep, circles behind the net. Sends it up to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner back to Riley. Nice pass. He tries to get over to Dunlap too far. Puck comes up. Rogers holds the line. Rogers holds the line again. Eventually chipped out. That'll be sent out for an icing. So Eggert will take the draw. Strothman and Miller. Rogers and Grinsteiner on the points. Puck squirts loose. Grinsteiner chips it over to Rogers. Minnetonka will regroup. Puck intercepted in the neutral zone by the Valkyries. Puck sent in. Tipped in front. That goes wide. Rogers with it. He sends it to Grinsteiner. Grinsteiner to Eggert. Eggert pushes it up to Miller. Miller tries to get this drop, and that's broken up. This one sent around the boards. Valkyrie's going to come back with it the other way. Strong will be on the net. Poke check back behind the net by Jabs. Larson loses control, comes back the other way. She's battling in the corner. Sent back around. Puck pulled off the boards by the Valkyries. Strong move in front of the net. Sent back to the point. Not sure Jabs would have seen that in time, but it went up high over the net. Saved Jabs. That one sent out of the zone. Maybe icing. .323 left in the second period. Puck one back to the point off the jaw. Shot goes off a stick and into the netting. So I through the first period and half the second, Minnetonka had the momentum. That seems to have started to bleed over a little bit to the Valkyries' favor. So we'll see if the Minnetonka girls can turn it on again. Puck bounces over Moose's stick. Rogers will pick it up. He loses the puck, but makes it out of the zone. Minnetonka playing a little tight right now with some of these passes being sent in either too quickly or a little bit too far. Tends to be a sign of nerves. Oh, Valkyries come back with an opportunity the other way. Puck or pass intercepted by Rogers. She loses her stick, picks it back up. Good job by Box clearing the zone. Valkyrie's going to bounce it off, come back the other way, 2-on-1. Opportunity sent front. Pushed back in the net by Jabs. Puck sent out to the point. That's sent in. Broken up opportunity here. Mitchell saved by Jabs. Second save by Jabs. Now Box with it. She's going to send it all the way down the ice. Minute and 50 seconds left. Opportunity there for the Valkyries. Good job by Jabs keeping it out of the net. All right, so we'll have Eggert. She wins it over to Miller. That's broken up. Send to the point. Pad save Jabs into the corner. Puck sent out in front. Gobbled up momentarily by Grinsteiner. Now picked up by Strothman. Strothman taken down. That should have been a tripping. Comes back to Booten. Booten up to Eggert. Got to be careful there right at the blue line. She gets it up and over the line. Strothman picks it up. Now Grinsteiner with it. Battle along the boards. Got to make sure we have the backside on this. That means we want to have a girl fighting along the boards on our side of the ice in case the other team wins it. Eggert and Strothman with him now along the boards. Strothman should slide around to the other side. That's why. You want to have just slide around, protect the defensive side of the ice. A lot of times, even if you're doing that, if the puck squirts free, you end up getting an offensive opportunity. So it's a defensive play and an opportunity to get a good chance to skate back down the ice the other way. Puck goes back and forth. Miller comes up with it. Shot goes wide. Oh, Eggert and Strothman, little miscommunication. Now we're going to have a 2-on-1, possibly back the other way. Shot goes wide. Grinsteiner sends it back to Booten. And that'll do it for the second period. So Minnetonka with pressure most of the game. The Valkyries, though, own the last, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes of that period. And at the end of two, and everybody getting ready for the Zamboni to come out, still no score. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. All right, we're just waiting for the third period to get underway.